Hey, greetings again. Welcome to the Noble CFO. We've talked about the foundation of a Noble CFO. We've talked about stewardship of profits, people, partners, and today we're going to talk about stewardship of places. And by places, I mean your community. So, how do you steward your community? Why would you steward your community? This is an important piece of the Noble CFO. It's extremely important to understand that business plays a role in the community. Business is generally considered the economic engine of any community. There are employees that work there. There are the people that buy services from the business. There's the people that work there that then go out in the community, and based on the money they're earning, they're spending money within the community. Business is just one piece of a healthy community. You, as a business owner, as a Noble CFO, are you partnering with local businesses to meet your needs for products and services? Are you involved in building your local economy? Not everything that you can purchase can come locally. I understand some things that you need will need to come from outside the community, but as much as you can, are you supporting your local community by buying things from other businesses in the community? Without that attitude of, I want to help this community flourish by buying things from other businesses, that reciprocates and people understand, oh yeah, that business, they've spent a lot of money with me. They've supported me throughout this journey and I'm going to help them. Also, it's important as you're stewarding this community is to embrace cooperation. There's power in the collective. Businesses can harness the power of togetherness and accomplish so much more than they could alone. What I'm doing in my business, if I'm succeeding, doesn't mean you have to lose. How can we cooperate and build something greater and better within the community? Maybe it's cooperating on some different services that we're providing or different products we're providing. Maybe there's some cooperation there. How can we make a better community because we're cooperating? Another piece is getting active in the community. Too often, business owners go, I'm busy, I just don't have time. I'm going to give a few dollars here and a few dollars there, and that'll be my getting active in the business. Now, to challenge a business owner, but as the fractional CFO, as a Noble CFO, your position to encourage getting active in the community. Lead by example, active in the community yourself. I've done that throughout my entire career. I've been active in different organizations with my community. I bring a level of expertise in finance and accounting that many boards of nonprofits need. So lead by example, get active, help your employees that work under you, work around you, part of the team, help the business owner understand that activity in the community helps that community flourish. Yeah, it takes time, it takes energy, but enjoy the community being part of your life and business. Don't become insular in looking just inwardly and what's in it for me, but think about how can I build a better community, a community that's flourishing around me. Your community is part of your business. The community provides infrastructure, provides people, provides business partners, it provides other services that you may need, other products you may need. Community is part of the business. It's not just you. Your business would not survive without the community surrounding it, providing the infrastructure of utilities and different government services and the people that are employed. There's just so many parts to this community that help your business survive and grow and flourish. Your community is in your business. And to be reciprocative, have your business be in the community. And here's where we diverge off a bit. Within a community, there are civic organizations, your government side of the community. There's the education. Every community is going to have a school education system of some sort, maybe a community college, maybe a university. There is going to be an education piece within your community. There are nonprofits involved in just about every community at some level, whether it's a food bank or whether it's a homeless service or library service, something in the nonprofit world that is part of that community. And there's the religious aspect. Almost every community is going to have a religious influence, whether it's the Christian church or the Catholic church or the mosque, the Sikh temple. There are the religious components of every community. Now, think about those different pieces and then fit the business into that. So now we've got civic, education, nonprofit, religious, and business as part of a whole community. We have a tendency to think about business as, okay, I'm going to just throw money at this. I'm going to throw money at my government because I pay taxes. I'm going to help with education by providing maybe some scholarships, and I'm going to maybe donate to a nonprofit, and I'm going to be part of the religious community and based on the faith that I've grown up in. And that's the end of what I need to be part of the community. But in order for a community to work well, to flourish, again, I use this word flourish. How does a community flourish? It needs all 5 of those parts of the community working together, working collaboratively, and solving problems based on the needs. Too often, each of these will work independently, trying to solve a problem. Oftentimes, they're trying to solve a problem that they see and not necessarily a problem that the community is communicating. It's really important to understand your community, understand what the issues are, understand that within the community, the people that are having the challenges, they probably have a better idea of what the solutions should be than you do. So bringing them into how do we bring solution to this problem, and not to do it independently, but to do it as this holistic community. A business owner oftentimes will come in and I know how to build a business. I know how to change this, work on this problem, solve this problem. I don't need your help. Not true. If you want this community to flourish, all these pieces have to be working collaboratively together to solve this problem, and then listening to the community to understand what the problem is, what the potential solutions are, and then working together collaboratively as a team to help solve that problem. That is stewarding your community. It's hard work. It can be very rewarding, but it can be very frustrating too, because working collaboratively with your civic government or with a religious organization you don't necessarily believe in, or maybe a nonprofit that you just, it's like, hey, I just don't really care too much about what they're doing. Pick what you're passionate about and be willing to engage in each of these other pieces of the community. And I can guarantee you, if you can create that teamwork, that collaboration within that community, your community is going to flourish. It's going to be better for everybody involved, including your business. This is a little bit outside the box for a lot of business owners, a lot of CFOs, but that is what a Noble CFO stands for. That is what their thought is as they're coming to this business as a Noble CFO. They're understanding, how do I steward profits? How do I steward people? How do I steward partners? How do I steward places? That bring into a business that philosophy to create transformational change. That's my hope. That's what I'm looking for within people to join the Noble CFO movement. Let's change lives in our communities today. After this series on the foundation of the Noble CFO on stewardship, we're going to go talk a little bit more about the values and go dive into the 5 values that I've established in my business that I think are important in every business that operates in this country. Look forward to continuing this discussion. We'll talk with you real soon.